Peace, wholeness, love, and light. Shout out to the Soul Tribe. I am Nudiamonds. And wow, we are in some very interesting energy. I know you guys can feel it. Something big is about to happen. Okay. It's this energetic shift that is underway, and it's all about cosmic alignment and all about divine alignment and all about you being in alignment. Okay. So yes, we're gonna deep dive into it. I just really want to give a huge shout out to the Soul Tribe. I mean, y'all have me flabbergasted. Like, I have no words. I have no words for how y'all showed up and showed out for me with ordering the tea. I'm just overwhelmed with so much joy, and I'm just so thankful. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. Okay. So yeah, this is about being in that bliss, being in that abundant energy, and being thankful and being grateful. And I'm truly thankful and truly grateful for y'all. Like, yeah, y'all had me emotional over this weekend. Okay. So thank y'all so much. Yeah. Underground was talking about wearing a crown. I got the crown out today. This is one of the many crowns that I created. I just wanted to showcase that. Again, shout out to the Soul Tribe. And we're gonna deep dive into this energy. So yeah, you guys get them likes up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, I suggest that you do. And shout out to the members. All right, you guys. So let's start it off with some vibes, with some crowns, with some tunes, okay, to get us in the mood for this energy as we wait for Soul Tribe to come on in. Cheers. Spit some bars. Hey, What's going on? Eyes in the sky, everything is aligned. You know it's so divine. You know we stay fly, we got the flow. We entering the currency. And if you on the live with me, then you know you about to turn up like. That's it. I'm only good for like 4 bars. All right, you guys. Peace, wholeness, love, and light to the tribe. Thank you guys so much for being here with me. Man, the vibes, the vibes, the vibes today. Do you feel it? Do you feel the vibes today? Are you feeling the vibes today? Okay. If you're feeling the vibes today, please put a 111 in the chat. 111, okay? Big Star Seed feeling it. Up Underground is feeling it. Breeze feeling it. Divine's feeling it. Ren's feeling it. Wolf's feeling it. Don's feeling it, okay? Whoo! When I say these vibes, the energy, okay, how are y'all feeling? Talk to me, tribe. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, baby. How is tribe feeling? The vibes got us turned up. How is tribe feeling? I know I'm feeling turned. I'm feeling turned. How's tribe feeling? Talk to me. We about to get into it. We about to get into it right now. Okay. I'm feeling the Chun-Li vibes. Okay. I had to come in with the buns, the space buns. Okay. Space buns bring you more fun. It's been feeling like Friday all week. Okay. That spring energy is here. Okay. Bree said, I feel more energized and confident today. I was feeling a little down last week and tired. Okay. Everybody's feeling good. Big Star C talking about letting Diddy out today. Wow. Interesting. Okay. Jersey said, feeling turned right now. Okay. Turn up. Okay. Fire Soul said had me spitting bars too. Okay, yes, that beat is produced by my brother, right? My blood brother, my sibling that I grew up with my whole life, not a soul tribe, but nothing wrong with the soul tribe. This is my blood, okay? He goes by the name of Bam Bueller. If you guys would like to purchase any beats, he's a producer, he's a rapper, he's an amazing artist. Reach out to me, email me. But yes, he produced that beat. So I love that song. Lots of good vibes. Lots of good vibes. That's the vibe for today. So I was like, yeah, let me drop this on them today. Okay. It's a lot of good, abundant energy. Okay. Underground said, I'm feeling reborn today. Yes. On this 4-9. Yes. Divine Bliss said, amazing bliss. Can't stop smiling. Ooh. So it's not just me. We're all feeling this good, vibrant energy. It feels good to be here. It feels good to be alive. The flame is lit, the passion, the drive from within you is being sparked, right? So it's really about just feeling this energy and being present in this energy right now. It just feels good, right? Yesterday, like you said, I just caught myself just smiling. Like, I'm like, damn, what I'm smiling for? Spirit's like, you ain't gotta have no reason to be smiling, girl. We got breath. We're able. We're level-minded. We in our hearts, right? We feeling this energy. Is just spring has sprung, you guys. We're in a spring energy and it feels good, right? It feels good. If you feeling good, say I feel good in the chat. Type I feel good, right? It's such a beautiful energy to feel good, right? After going through these transitional seasons, these transitional periods that we all go through, right? The ebbs and the flows with different seasons. And now to come out of that winter energy and feel restored, rejuvenated, rebirth, right? I'm feeling this rebirth. I'm feeling more refreshed than ever. It's just this inner glow, this inner divinity, this reassurance from myself, reassurance from tribe that I'm on the right path, you're on the right path, we doing what we need to be doing, even if things don't look like how we want it to look, even if we're not exactly where we want to be. Baby, it's a blessing to be alive. It's a blessing to be here on planet Earth. Okay, it's so many things popping off right now that it lets you know we're in the divine place at the divine time and everything is in divine alignment. You're exactly where you need to be. You're exactly, where you're supposed to be at this exact time, even if it's for an experience, even if it's for learning, even if it's for just to view things, right? To have a different perspective on things, to look at things from your perception. Okay, it's just it's this energetic shift that a lot of us are feeling right now. And it feels good. It feels good. So you said, I feel good, James Brown. Underground, you play too much. But that is the feeling. That is the energy. It's about just being grateful, being thankful for the energy that you're in now and really sitting in this bliss, right? What does it feel like to sit in bliss? Right? Some people, when certain emotions come over us, like grief, right? People are sitting grief, people are soaking grief, people try to avoid grief. And some people like to sit in this, some people like to stay angry, right? Stay mad. When happiness comes around, when pure joy and pure bliss comes around, you gotta really hold on to, it's like that orgasm, right? The orgasm only lasts but just a quick little second, right? It's like, damn, I wish I could hold on to that feeling forever. This is that feeling, holding on to that orgasmic bliss and not letting nothing, no one, anything steal your shine, steal your sunshine away from you. It's yours. That love, that energy, this spirit, has been, it's emanating the soul, it's emanating this body. It's just, you stop. You said I definitely go through rounds. Well, I mean, that's what this energy is about, right? It's going a few rounds with yourself to find that bliss, right? And that's how this journey has been, finding out different things that work for you, finding out different things that make you happy. What truly makes you happy? Right? If you feel called to, you could type it in the chat. What truly brings you joy? Right? For me, it's being out in nature, hearing water, being, listening to the birds chirp, right? Putting a smile on my children's faces. Like, to me, that's priceless. Bliss is priceless. Happiness is priceless. Your peace is priceless. So this is what we are cultivating within ourselves, right? It doesn't always take money to make you happy, right? Just being able to breathe. Ooh, that feel good, right? Just feeling good within yourself from this cultivated energy that you have conjured up yourself, right? It ain't got to be nothing outside of you. It is you, right? Finding that wholeness from within. That's what gives me bliss. That's what makes me happy. That's what brings me joy, okay? Shout out to Pray 7. All right. for that beautiful super chat donation. Thank you so much. Gratitude, sending you all that love and light right back to you tenfold. Okay, I can't thank you enough. And shout out to the Soul Tribe. Shout out to the members. I see y'all. Salute to the tribe. I mean, these are some immaculate vibes, right? Fierce said being free. Underground said being with the goddess and family. I love that. Right. Jersey said freedom. Divine Bliss says sitting outside by a tree while drawing. Okay, yes, yes, I love it. Underground said praising God too. Yes. Gold Ray said peace in the mind. Yes, I love it. You said I've been crying tears of joy. That's the type of energy that this has been. This is the birth of a new you, right? Fear said, I'm in the most free when I'm riding my bicycle with the 40-pound vest. Oh, okay, you putting that pressure. A little bit of pressure on you make you happy. Okay, I love it. Yeah, because pressure make them diamonds. Okay, I love it. So yes, Divine Bless said bird watching and feeling the wind. Yes. So it's all of these different things that you can do to create peace and bliss within yourself. And it doesn't have to take anything, you know, any amount of money. Some people like to say, oh, money can't buy happiness, money can't buy love. And for me, it's a sense of temporary, right? It can do things temporary, but to really feel that joy, to really feel that bliss, this is something that resides from within you. This is something that you have to cultivate within yourself. And we feeling it, right? We feeling that energy right now. Regardless of certain things that may have been transpiring on the outside world, we are finding that bliss. We are finding that light within ourselves. And I just want to say, I'm proud of you guys. I'm proud of us. I'm proud of how far we have come along our journeys, because it's not easy. It's not easy. We have those ebbs and those flows. But right now, this is the time to just be thankful, be grateful, and hold on to that bliss. Hold on to that love, hold on to that peace, hold on to that abundance, because something big is about to happen. Something big is coming, and I know you guys can feel it. It just feels like pure love. It feels like pure abundance. It's almost undescribable. It's almost a feeling of, you can't really put your finger quite on it, but it's a feeling, right? It feels like something's brewing up, like source is creating something spectacular, and it's you. It's you. And it's due to all of this beautiful work that you've been instilling in yourself, and all of these beautiful investments that you've been making in yourself over these past years, over past lifetimes, over cycles, over generations. And this is a time where you really just, give yourself a huge congratulations, y'all. We made it. We made it. That's why I said cheers. Like I said, thankful to everyone who's been purchasing the tea. Cheers to everybody in the chat. This is a time of celebration. This really feels like the new year, right? This feels like it's time to really get in tune with what it is that you want to do, and know that you can accomplish those things, knowing that it's not too far fetched, knowing it's not outside of your reach, because it all derives from within you, right? You drive those passions, you drive this vehicle, and whatever sparks that sense of creativity, let it shine, be free, and expand on that, right? This is the time. What a time to be alive, y'all. So cheers to the tribe. I'm about to drink some more tea, and we're gonna tap into this energy, okay? So yes, he said, I'm praise heaven said, I'm very thankful and grateful for source. Absolutely. And one thing I always love to say is source is self, right? You are source. You are the source of it all, right? Everything around you, every action that you have taken, every action that you have took, every action that you take is a reflection of your success, is a reflection of what you have conjured up, right? And every action that you don't take, because sometimes it's not about taking action to see things fall through. Sometimes it's about sitting back and just waiting, sitting back and attracting, sitting back and observing, right? Because sometimes everything isn't meant for us, right? we're going to get into this abundance talk, right? Thank you so much, Pray 7, for the beautiful super chat donation, sending you that love and light right back. I mean, it's about reciprocity, right? It's about sharing your gifts, sharing your energy. And that is another form of currency, right? When someone smiles, right? Those smiles are contagious, right? So really being in that uplifted, upbeat energy, because it's going to carry you a long way. It's really about holding on to that bliss, holding on to that currency, because it's taking you somewhere. And not only is it taking you somewhere, it's attracting things to you, right? Because I love to think, when we're on this boat, when we're on this sail, when we're on this ride, when you're on the midst of this current, when you're on the midst of this wave, right? The current is pulling you in, but it's also pulling things to you, right? So this is beautiful reciprocity energy that is going on when you just really tap into that innermost beautiful desire, that innermost beautiful thought, the innermost beautiful gift, no matter what it is. And if you feel called to share that, right? I just come on here and I just share, the energy and things that I feel and things that you guys may be feeling. And if it resonates, it resonates. And you guys, support, and just by saying I'm feeling it, hitting the like button, subscribing. And if you feel called to, go into my website and doing all these other things, but it's really about reciprocity, right? It's really about an energetic exchange that all of us are feeling right now. And the more we get into that flow, the more we can't be taken out of that flow, right? The more we hold on to that abundant frequency and that abundant energy, because it's so much abundance that is here for us, especially if you've been putting in the work. Okay. So we about to deep dive into this energy, y'all, because when I say something big is about to happen with 111 on the clock, Cali time, Pacific Standard Time, I truly mean that. Okay. So if there's something, like I said, that you've been investing in, number one, you are the most high sought out investment that you could ever make. Okay. You are the priceless investment. So whenever you invest in yourself, know that it will come back a thousandfold, regardless of what it is, even if it's the smallest investment. And these investments aren't just always physical or material, right? Like I said, you're investing in yourself by taking a breath, right? By changing your mind, by having discipline, right? By grounding yourself in love, peace, bliss, right? Getting in tune with your spirit, doing certain things that go above and beyond your own expectations. These are all ways that we invest in ourselves. Even the subtle little things, the subtle little changes, the subtle little emotions that we feel. These are all ways that we invest in ourselves. It doesn't always have to be, oh, I'm going to buy $1,000 dress, just to invest in myself. Yes, those are ways that make us feel good. But like I said, sometimes those things are temporary. It's about truly investing in your heart, truly investing in your soul, truly investing in your mind. And when you do that, you see forever changes. You see infinite amounts of growth, infinite amounts of abundance that pour into you, because you created that source from yourself, right? You are source. You are who you are waiting for. You are who you are seeking when it comes to finding knowledge, when it comes to finding love, when it comes to investing in certain things. So this investment that you've been making over these past few years, over these past few lifetimes, really start to pay off right now. Okay. And I say this because it's no longer like a second thought, right? If you've been implementing certain discipline, implementing certain structures, implementing certain changes, implementing certain spiritual beliefs, certain spiritual practices, certain physical practices, right? Certain disciplinary things, cutting people off, right? Cutting things out, right? Checking yourself, checking your ego, letting your emotions flow, letting your shadow speak, right? It's not always about shutting the shadow, shutting the ego, killing the ego. You have to sometimes let these things speak their truth because they're a part of you, right? It's not also about killing the old self or letting the old self die. No, this is a rebirth of yourself. And those experiences that you went through in the past have taught you how to maneuver through certain energies, taught you how to maneuver through certain experiences that you may need, right? So those bad experiences, those not so good experiences that we have went through was for us to gain that sense of wisdom now, that sense of knowledge now. So when I say the time is now, something big is about to happen, is due to all of these things adding up, stacking up, these new habits that you have implemented within yourself, these new changes that you have implemented within yourself is setting the foundation for something new right now. And that foundation, that new pathway, that new portal is open for us to step into. And when we step into this light after being in that dark period, we receive an overflow of abundance. We receive an overwhelming sense of comfort, overwhelming sense of love, an overwhelming sense of confidence, an overwhelming sense of clarity, right? The clarity that we have now sometimes is scary, right? Because you can hear your spirit, you get that intuitive nudge, you get that intuition, you get that gut feeling, and it's spot on, right? It's spot on. It's kind of scary, right? You are already getting in tune with knowing things, catching the certain patterns, seeing the different flows, and this is all attributed to those experiences of the past that have led you here right now, those investments that you have made with yourself that led you to this time and place and space with yourself right now. So now there's going to be a floodgate, a floodgate that is open with love, with abundance, with opportunities that only someone in tune with their soul mission, only someone in tune with their soul, their spirit can experience, because some things aren't meant for us to see with the physical eyes. They are meant for us to feel with our vessel. They are meant for us to feel with our essence, with our heart, right? Something that you have been into getting in tune with is something that you really can't explain to others who don't truly get it if they're not in tune with their soul, right? It's a soul thing, it's a spiritual thing, and you kind of have to be on that frequency to really truly feel it, to really truly get it. And that's what's happening, right? People who are in tune with this new frequency, this new earth, this heaven on earth, this 5D energy, we're feeling more blissful, we're feeling more abundant, we're feeling more clear, we're feeling more radiant, we're feeling more energized than ever, right? While there are a few hiccups, right? There's a few bumps in the road. And I say that because, like I said, that's life, right? There's ebbs and flows in everything. And there are certain things that want our attention, but it's for us to decide if we will give it our attention or not, right? Because attention is currency. So this is where you truly get in tune with letting things fly, letting things go, and truly surrendering to the flow of abundance, and truly surrendering to the flow of yourself in this new identity, this new energy that you're anchoring yourself in is truly you. It's nothing outside of you. And it's due to certain things that you have let go of in the past, which is opening up the floodgates for this new energy to pour in. Okay. So you will feel this sense of sporadic bliss. You will feel this sense of, spontaneous happiness and just love and wanting to share and wanting to give and wanting to receive and just wanting to be, right? Wanted to be free. That was the main thing I seen in the chat when I was like, how are y'all feeling? Y'all was like, I feel free. Like, what makes you feel good? Being free. You will feel this sense of this free love, this free bliss, this free energy, because it is here for every last one of us. And it starts in the mind. It starts in your mind. So whatever type of things that you're implementing, whatever type of habits you're creating for yourself, this is the first step. This is the first brick to that foundation, to this new house, to this new paradise that you are creating for yourself at this time. And This is only the beginning, you guys. This is only the beginning. Like I said, this is a true official start of the new year, the astrological new year, and we're gonna feel that newness, that wholeness, that fullness from within first, and then you're gonna start to see it happen on the outside, right? So if you've been pouring into yourself, if you've been loving on yourself like never before, if you've been investing in yourself like never before, if you've been investing in things, right, like never before, because you truly feel a spiritual calling to do so, if you've been investing in others because you truly feel a calling to do so, is gonna be this beautiful explosion of bliss. It's going to be this beautiful explosion of reciprocity, this beautiful explosion of divine communication, divine interference, divine interface, unexplainable things, miracles, star power, wishes being granted. I mean, you name it is going to happen. Be very intentional about what it is that you want, because even your thoughts will manifest faster than ever. Your thoughts are manifesting faster than ever. Things that you think are popping up in physical, in real time, not just on your phone, because we know they listening, right? We know they watching. They know us. We know they got us tapped in to the Wi-Fi, and they, every time we think something to pop up. But this is also that manifestation happening with the spiritual realm, happening with your ancestors giving you confirmation, happening with source giving you confirmation, happening with your future self, yourself giving you confirmation on what you thought of 10 years ago, 5 years ago, happening right now, right? This isn't something that can't be tangible in this lifetime. This isn't something that's going to happen, 5 million years from now. No, it's happening right now. And there are big changes that we have made over the course of these years to see this sense of physical success, to see the sense of spiritual change right now. So it is such a beautiful time to be alive, because that big thing that's about to happen is you stepping in your light, you stepping in your power, you amping up, you ramping up, you having more confidence than ever, you having more clarity than ever, you being able to see certain things that you weren't able to see, you having a sense of intuitive knowing, right? You just know something, you just feel something, right? And it's not a sense of second guessing yourself, right? We're not second guessing ourselves anymore. We aren't self-sabotaging ourselves anymore. We're not going down them same roads, going down them same loops, fucking around with the same people that got us caught up in some bullshit like this time around last year, right? No, we have truly learned, we have truly grown, we have truly glowed up due to us having the discipline, us paying attention to the signs, the symbols, the synchronicities. I mean, it's a whole new platform for us to be on, and it's due to you. It's due to you. You made it here. You made those changes. You listened to yourself. You doubled down on yourself and went all in on yourself. You never gave up on yourself. Even when people said you was crazy, even when no one was there, right? Spirit was there. Source was there. Source was watching you, right? Do those good deeds, give out that good information. Just, being that loving light spiritual being that you are, being that I'm not going for the same bullshit being anymore, being fed up, being tired of it, right? I'm tired of it. So you made the change. You being the change led you to where you're at today. So this is about you. This is about your glow up. This is about you changing, you alchemizing your mind, your body, your heart, your soul, your spirit, to be here, to be aware, to be conscious, to be on this next level that we're all going up to right now. I mean, y'all, this is the most powerful time to be alive. A lot of people didn't make it. A lot of people couldn't make it here for more than one reason, right? A lot of people mentally couldn't make it here. A lot of people don't see the way you see. A lot of people don't love the way you love. A lot of people don't think the way you think. A lot of people don't do the way you do things. That's why I say, can't nobody do you the way you do you. Can't nobody be you. It ain't no competition, right? And the only thing that we are striving for is to be better than we were yesterday. We're only competing with ourselves. And really, it's not even a competition with ourselves. We're just growing and elevating. How can I be better today? How can I grow? How can I learn? What can I learn today? Shout out to Pray 7. I appreciate you so much. Okay. I value you so much. Sending you that love and light right back. Tenfold, tenfold, tenfold. Okay. You got some big blessings coming your way. Like I said, this is about an abundant energy that everyone has access to if you allow yourself to be in it. And we have fully submerged ourselves in abundance. It's oozing out of our pores, right? It's coming off of our pheromones. We're attracting more abundance than ever in this lifetime at this exact moment right now. Why? Because we've done the alchemy work. We put in the work to be here. This isn't something that just happened overnight, right? We've stepped in that dark. We laid in the dark. We got comfortable in the dark within ourselves, right? So much that we became the light. We are now illuminated. We now see, and we are now guiding the way for others. We are now guiding the way for ourselves to emerge these beautiful, blissful beings that we are. And like I said, can't nobody be you. Can't nobody do you the way you do you. Can't nobody ever replace your essence, your soul, your spirit. Continue to shine your light. Continue to be who you are. Continue to be your authentic self. It's only one of you. Okay. So remember that when you see all these other people following certain things, following certain trends, going, we go against the norm, right? We've been the black sheep, right? We've been the chosen one, but we went from the black sheep to the golden goat, right? Because we climbed that mountain. We had the discipline. We stood out, right? We was the lone wolves for a very long time, but now we have done the alchemy work to link up with the tribe, with the soul tribe. Okay. And this is where we all raise up and lift up together. This is where we all ascend together. How many people feeling them ascension symptoms? Okay. Talk to me, tribe. How many people are feeling those ascension symptoms? Okay. That, that hold on. Let me drink some tea. Because when I'm talking about how you feeling, right? That's from an emotional, mental standpoint. When I'm asking you how you feeling on this ascension tip, how is your body responding to these energies, to these frequencies, to these gamma rays, to these comets, to these light codes that are upgrading your DNA? And it's not all woo woo, right? It's not all esoteric. It's not all metaphysical, right? We have the science, we have the receipts to back it up. Y'all know, yeah, you can check the Sun is Conscious video. You can just check my Acacia, the Tree of Life video I just did. Baby, we breaking it down to a atom, to the atoms. Things that can't be seen are being felt, right? We can't see the light, but the light is illuminating things here and we can feel it. It's illuminating us. It's upgrading us. It's changing us. It's changing our minds. It's changing the frequency here on earth. And everybody can feel it. Your body is responding to it right now. So if you're having certain head pressure, that because baby, these last couple waves that we've been feeling have been something very heavy, very dense, but it's to pull out that heaviness to make you light again. Bars. This energy has been heavy and dense to come in and pull things out to make you light again. Okay? So if you feeling that head pressure, yesterday I had a migraine out of this fucking world due to pressure being put on my brain. I could feel it. I said, whoa, what type of gamma rays is these? Because it came out of nowhere. It came out of nowhere. Thank you so much for the Cash App, Rio. Sending you that love and light right back. Gratitude, gratitude. Okay. But this is about, integrating those ascension symptoms that we're feeling. Everybody can feel it. Okay. Everybody can feel it. The head pressure, the ear pressure, the ringing in the ears. My eyes have been blurry, then getting clear, blurry, then getting clear. And I'm like, whoa, right? Our vision is being enhanced, right? Your first eye is being enhanced, right? Not only are your physical eyes, your spiritual eye is getting more clarity than ever, getting an upgrade like no other right now, right? My throat, I can't tell you how many times I've been having to clear my damn throat. I've been drinking tea. I've been eating raw ginger, big chunks. I've been eating limes. And it's like, I'm like, oh, this is a spiritual upgrade. These are the sinuses draining out anything that cannot resonate with this new frequency. This is the lymphatic system cleansing itself out. How many people muscles been sore? You ain't did nothing different. Woke up, feel like you got hit by a car. Feel like you fell down some stairs. You can barely walk. My Achilles, my heels, my ankles. I'm like, yo, what the hell? Every morning for the past 3 days, my heels feel like I done walked up Mount Everest. I done walked up Mount Zion. I'm like, whoa, right? It's the energy shifts, the bones, right? The twitches, right? My lips was twitching yesterday. I never had my lips twitch, right? Your eyes may be twitching, certain parts of your body twitching, your nervous system is adjusting to these new frequencies, right? So someone said in the chat, I've been feeling like crying sense of bliss, right? You may feel just like purging and crying, and it's, if you got to get it out, get it out. But it's also this beautiful, blissful, happy tears of joy. Like, I'm just so fucking happy to be here. Energy, right? And that is a cleansing of its own. That's an upgrade, ascension symptom of its own, right? You may feel a little more aroused than normal, okay? That's that life force energy, that kundalini energy coming in and sprucing your ass up. Wake up, okay? You may feel tired. You may feel groggy, right? You may be sleeping a little more than you may. All of these different things, right? Your dreams. Who had some different type of dreams last night, baby? Because we can get into the dream talk if you want. We could talk about that dream sector if you want to. How was y'all dreams last night? You said you first. How was y'all dreams? How have y'all dreams been? And when I say dreams, I'm talking about in the astral realm, and I'm talking about in the physical realm. This is where your dreams are starting to become more vivid. Thank you, Paulette. Thank you, Kimberly. Your dreams are more vivid than ever in the spiritual realm and in the physical realm. Where is my damn? Hold on, y'all. Because she's getting it today. Your dreams are more vivid in the spiritual realm and in the physical realm more than ever. Shout out to everybody who's been buying the dream tea, saying it's been working wonders for you. Shout out to people who've been buying the relaxed tea, saying it's really been relaxing your nervous system. The nervous system, y'all, the nervous system just hit an all-time high. Okay? Because the nervous system isn't just, oh, my nerves. No, we're past that point. You should have been doing that inner work during the winter. Okay? And it will show it will show how much work you've been doing. Your body will always communicate with you how much work you have been doing. So if you haven't, bye, baby. I love you. Okay. Bye. It's my babies, my star seeds. They about to go for a walk. So that's part of the message too. What did I say? What was the last thing I just said? If you've been doing the work, right, letting those things go, right, as I'm saying bye-bye. Hello, synchronicities. If you have been doing the work to let things go, the work will show. The bars. Who asked me to start freestyling earlier? You done started some shit. Okay? Because here come the bars. Drop them gems in the chat. If you've been doing things of the past to let things go, it will show. The work will show. You don't gotta say how much healing you've been doing. You don't gotta say how much you've been investing in yourself. You don't gotta say how much you've been studying. We could see it on you. You could feel the energy shift. Something about you has changed. Gratitude. Gratitude for people who are purchasing the tea on the website. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. They said somebody said I just got the Ascension tea. It's about Ascension right now. You don't have to say I'm ascending. I didn't glowed up. I didn't leveled up. I'm smart. I'm intelligent. I'm a boss. I'm a king. I'm a queen. I'm a goddess. I'm Arthur. I'm Isis. What Miss Blue say? I'm King Tut. You don't got to say none of that. We could see it on you if you're doing the work. We could feel it coming off of your aura. We can feel it coming out of your energy. You don't got to say. You don't got to say it. Your energy will speak for itself. The energy always speaks for itself. Thank you so much, Mr. M, for the Cash App donation. I appreciate you. Gratitude. Sending that love and light right back to you. Okay. But like I said, as long as you have been doing the work speaks for itself. The energy speaks for itself. This is something you have to shout out from the mountaintop. I've been healing. I've been being a generational cure. I've been doing all of these things. No. All this energy will radiate out of your aura. It will seep through your pores. You will start to attract things. That's why a lot of people, why all these narcissistic people, why all these people that need help? That's why, because your energy screams, I'm a healer. Not you saying it. It is felt through the energetic frequency. You could feel it. You ain't got to say nothing. So all of the work that you have been doing over these years, over these lifetimes, over these past few months, everything has tremendously changed from the last 6 months. You should be seeing a 180 of your energy from the past 6 months, from the work that you have been doing, from the work that you have done. Thank you so much for the Ascension tea. Thank y'all so much. I love y'all. Thank you so much, Kimberly. Sending you that love and light right back. Okay. Gratitude. Y'all see, I'm getting, here we go. When your girl, here we go. Okay. Y'all better buckle on up because we're about to go for a ride. Something big is about to happen. All of the work that you have done over these past lifetimes, over these past years, 7 years, right? 10 years, 20 years, 3 years, 6 months, 9 months. There's a new you that has been birthed. There's this 180 that is being revealed to you, from within you right now. And you realize it's nothing outside of you. It is you. That's what you're remembering. That's what we're remembering. This remembrance, it isn't about, oh, going out to get this, oh, going out to get that. No, it's remembering, wait a minute. I have the knowledge. I have the wisdom. I can invest in myself. Wait, where is this old ancient memory? I see myself in a garden. I see myself in a temple. I see myself on a throne. You're remembering. Hello. You're remembering you. You're remembering your power. That's what's happening. The big bang, the big thing is you. You're remembering yourself. You're getting back in tune with yourself. You're getting back in tune with your own wisdom, regardless of what other people have to say. That's been another thing. We've been blocking shit out, blocking people out, cutting things off. If it doesn't resonate, if it's lowering my frequency, I can't fuck with it. Period. I know when it's constructive criticism. I know when it's something of the ego coming in to help me remember, to help me realize, something of the shadow coming in to help me see something that I can't see, right? Because we've done the alchemy work and I'm not just shutting off certain things. I'm open to receiving all streams of information, all streams of abundance. But that's due to these experiences that we have had that has led us up to this point. And it's from us cutting out, letting go, releasing, surrendering, opening up, repeat. Releasing, surrendering, opening up, repeat. Cutting off, cutting off, cutting off. Then you get to this place of bliss. You get to this place of peace from within you. Then you remember. Oh, you have to remember who the fuck you was. You had to remember who you were. Because in this place, space, and time, especially here on planet Earth in America, oh, baby, it's real quick to forget who you are with all of these distractions, with all this indoctrination, with all of these friends, growing up, right? Let's take it back to your teens, right? The peer pressure was on. Take it back to your inner child, right? Color with this, color in the lines, stay in the lines, right? Like this. Be in tune with this religion. Do it like this. Your name is this. When did you have time to get in tune with who you were outside of people telling you who you were, telling you how to be, telling you how to eat, telling you how to dress, where to go, when to be there, what time, how long? Okay? This is a time where we say, leave the world behind. We didn't left the world behind to get in tune with ourselves, to go forward with ourselves. We left the world behind to go forward with ourselves, to get in tune with ourselves, to become one with ourselves, to remember who we were, to remember our power. So for a lot of us, it looked like isolation these past 6 months. It looked like solitude for the past 6 months. It looked like cutting people off for the past 6 months. It looked like saying no. No, your spirit wants to do it, your heart wants to do it, but I got to choose myself first. Come on now. So this is where those changes that we have made lead us up to this abundant pathway. And somebody said, talk about them vivid dreams as a part of this ascension symptom. Now, I'm going to pull it back there for just 1 second. And y'all know when I say 1 second, we're going to probably be here for about 30 minutes just talking about this one thing. Okay? Because we already been on here an hour. We already been on here an hour. See, we be in these portals. We be in these spiritual portals whenever we on spiritual time. Whenever we in tune with this 5D, this love, this bliss, this source energy. Time is it's 144. I'm like, yeah, drop them 444s. I love y'all. I love y'all so much. They say it's 144, it's 444. Come on now. It's our time, 144. We've been on here an hour. Come on now. Well, 104, 144, 444. I got it. Hold on, y'all. Something big is about to happen. I ain't even got to the astrological alignments yet. So there is a huge portal of abundance that is open for the collective. Now, I say this because last night, as I was meditating, because like I said, I could feel the energy. We could all feel the energy, right? The dream state is more vivid right now. You are more sensitive to the energy right now. You could feel the ascension symptoms, whatever they may be for you. They're different for everyone. Okay. Your nervous system is feeling it. Why? Because your atoms and your structures and your DNA is changing, is being upgraded, right? Some people may be detoxing. Some people may be purging. Some people may be feeling extreme bliss sporadically, feeling spontaneous. It's all these different things. Why? Because we have entered in this new gateway, this new portal, this new pathway of abundance. The vision that I seen last night, I'm trying not to cry. Tears of joy. We have been walking on this journey, on this mission, a very long time, right? Some of us, we weren't really sure of what we were getting ourselves into. We just were listening to spirit, right? It's kind of like walking in a forest in the dark, walking in a dark tunnel and you can't see the light. Shout out to whoever just ordered. I'm gonna shout you out in a second, but I'm in a channel. Gratitude. A lot of us have been walking in the dark with no guidance, with no help. We have been walking so long, like I said, in the dark, that we turned into the light. Our pathways are illuminated by us, by our vessels, by our hearts, by our souls, by our missions, by our essence. Okay? So the vision that I seen was our pathway is now lit. Oh my God, y'all, I'm really trying not to cry. I'm so sensitive. But our pathways are now lit. Your pathway is lit. You can see where you're going now. Oh my God, y'all. This hit so hard. This hit so hard because, like I said, you may have started out doing something different. You may have started doing out something just because you felt called to do it. Listening to your spirit, following what you love, following your passions, following that drive, right? Healing yourself. You may have been called to heal yourself, do certain things, right? Not knowing why, being outcasted, being called crazy, being called all these names, everything but your name you've been called, right? Now you've come to this point on your journey where the path is lit. Source has lit a path for you. And it's what it is we're no longer walking in the dark because we are the light. And as we are the light, all of these things are being attracted to us like a fucking fairy nymph, like a fairy in the forest, right? You are the light. So you got these beautiful moths, these beautiful butterflies, these beautiful fireflies, right? Spiders, newts, lizards, geckos, ants. It's all of these different things coming to you because they're attracted to your light in the dark, right? But you still continue to just walk, walk, get your mission done, have discipline, have courage, go against the grain, get into who you are, research, learn, teach, speak, guide, isolate, rest, restore, build, break things down, cut things out, cut things off. But all of this, you're still taking a step, taking another step, taking another step. Now we've gotten to this point and place on our journey where now we can start to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Certain things 7 years ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago didn't make sense why you were doing it, why you felt called to do it, why you stumbled upon that, why you ran into those people. But baby, it all makes sense now. For this exact moment, for this exact point, this exact place, space, and time that you're in mentally, spiritually, emotionally, sexually, financially, right now. Now, not only can you see the light, right? So you're walking towards the light, walking toward the light. Okay, boom. Now you then met up with other fairy nymphs, right? Met up with other wolves, right? Shout out to the soul tribe. Other people with like minds, other people with like spirits, kinder hearts, right? Yeah, it was some things along the way you had to learn, but you had to go through those experiences so you can know the real from the fake, right? From real love, from lust, right? From manipulative energy to generosity and genuine authenticity, right? So now that you linked up with these like minds, we're all in our own lane, we're all in our own path, but we all can see the light and we're heading there. And guess what? We just hit the point where that light is so bright. It then lit up this walkway, it lit up this pathway. And as we get closer and closer and closer, more abundance come in, more confirmation come in, more gifts come in, more upgrades come in, more money comes in, more love comes in, more thoughts come in, more uploads come in, more downloads come in, more dreams, more prophetic visions. More of everything comes in because we are the light attracting the light. We are attracted to the light and the light is attracted to us. We are attracted to source and source is attracted to us. From us investing in ourselves and never giving up on ourselves, for us investing in ourselves. Come on now. This shit hit different. It hit different when you really putting in the work. And that's what's happening. We've got to this point where our path is lit. And it's a spiritual path that I'm talking about. It's certain things that you couldn't see, you didn't know why a couple of years ago is very clear now. And not only is the pathway lit, there is steps, new platforms, new things that you're able to take, a ladder that you're able to climb, new heights you're able to reach due to you walking on this path of righteousness, of justice, of truth, of love, of light, of darkness. Because it's not always just about the light. Like I said, we are born and created in the dark. Everything is created in the dark. Technically, the sperm, the egg is all happening within our body, which is dark. That thought happening in your mind, which is enclosed in darkness, and waters. Because the body is however many percent water, more than 70% water. Your thoughts, your neurons, that semen, that egg, all engulfed in dark waters, primordial waters, primordial waters. So everything is getting illuminated with light by doing alchemy in the dark. Everything, including you. And we're going up. We're going up. We're going up. Why? Because we weren't afraid to go down. We weren't afraid to descend into ourselves, into our minds, into our thoughts, into our subconscious mind, to do the work, to do the alchemy. We weren't afraid to go back to your inner child, to your inner teen, and do that work. We weren't afraid to go even farther back, generational health, generational wealth, generational alchemy. So you don't just go up. You had to go back. You had to descend before you had to ascend. You have to be in the dark before you could be the light. Okay? And for most of us, we had to be sick before we became the healers, because I know I was. So that is this new energy that we're stepping in right now. This new energy that a lot of us can feel. It's this new pathway that is illuminated with the birds singing outside. It's a new song that the birds are singing due to the alchemy work that you have done, due to the magic that you created within yourself. That's the big thing that's happening. And like I said, it's going to be a lot of abundance of all things. Good, mostly good, 80% good, 20% bad. Because, like I said, we are still in this physical realm, and the physical realm is holding on to that old illusion. So much they're losing grip of reality. While the rest of everyone else who is tapped into the spiritual realm is able to tap into the spiritual abundance, the spiritual inheritance that is being received and poured into us right now through the crown. That's that light. That's that path that we walk into. We walk into source. We walk into self. And when we get there, a floodgates open, a door opens, a treasure chest opens with all of these gold trinkets, with all of this abundant water, the elixir of life, the fountain of youth, the philosopher's stone. All of these things are talking about an energy that resides within you, that etheric frequency, that life force energy. right? Your cerebral spinal fluid, all derived within you, that gives you life, that animates you. So that's what a lot of us can feel. We can feel the light, and that light is charging us up. We're like solar panels right now. We're absorbing all of this light, absorbing all of this information, absorbing all of this bliss. And yeah, there will be certain things, certain distractions, certain, you know, obstacles that try to come. But that's where your spiritual training comes in, to alchemize those things or ignore them, because you don't always got to pay attention to what's going on over there. This is simple as putting them blinders on. I talked about this in my fire horse year breakdown. Horses have those blinders when they're getting ready to enter a race. Message. You have now entered in the race of the fire horse year, baby. That's this energy. That's that passion. That's that drive. That's that fire that you feel. That spark of spirit that is being lit from within you. And it feels good. Ain't it a blessing to feel good? To just sit in bliss and sit in love and sit in abundance? Especially after all the shit we had to push through to get here. Oh, I'm holding on to my bliss. And I dare anybody. Yeah, that's when people fuck around and find out. Okay. But it's a very, blissful energy. People who have not been heeding the messages of their spirit, they will feel the repercussions of that. AKA takeoff, AKA certain men Gucci Mane, because you should have learned your lesson when your brother died, not to be fucking around gambling. Still ain't learned your lesson. You shouldn't even be around no goddamn casinos after your brother died. You still ain't learned your lesson? Sit your ass down. That's how source is coming in and working right now. If you have not learned your lesson, you're going to have to sit your ass down. Period. Okay? You still doing the same thing you know you shouldn't be doing? You're going to receive warnings, warning, warning, red flag, do not enter, alert, alert, caution tape. If you want to enter, if you want to, but can't say I didn't give you the signs. It's a source. Can't say I didn't give you the sign. Can't say I didn't warn you. I gave you multiple warnings. I gave you multiple messages. I gave you multiple signs. I gave you multiple messengers. If you want to be ignorant and ignore the signs, that's on you. But I talked about this during my fire horse year breakdown with this male energy, with this war energy, with this immature masculine energy. And it's here. So y'all know I always got to give polarity. Always. It's going to be good, that good. And it's going to be bad too. Like I said, abundance of good things, If you've been on your shit, doing what you're supposed to be doing, and the abundance of bad things, because this is spirit coming in. This is judgment energy. This is a report card time. I'm coming. This is a progress report. How's your progress been? You ain't making no progress? Okay, you can have a time. Sit your ass down. You ain't learned the lesson? You can sit your ass down. Voluntarily or involuntarily. The choice is yours. But this is karmic retribution. This is karmic retribution, an ancestor inheritance, and it is going to come in like no other, tribe. I'm telling you. That's why we can feel it. Because you've been putting in the work. So you feel good. But on the flip side, if you have been handling your business, the business is going to handle you. Okay. So that is the intro for the energy. And for those who may not be privy to what this energy, what we're feeling, yeah, it's a lot of shifts going on, but it's one main shift that I'm talking about when it comes to this energy. As we know, we're in Aries season. Shout out to the Aries. Okay. Happy solar return to all those Aries out there. I love y'all dearly. But we just had a huge transition. Shout out to Pray 7. Thank you so much for the donation. Sending you that love and light right back. And okay. And shout out to Kevin Bourne for the order on my website. Gratitude. Okay. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. Okay. But the energetic shift that I'm talking about as we are in Aries energy is Mars in Aries. Mars is home. Mars is home. The prince, the masculine, the initiator, the fire starter, the war, the passion, the drive, the sex drive, right? The blood, the bloodline, the what you're consuming, consumption, your thoughts, your head, your identity, how you identify with yourself, how you identify with others, how you disconnect. Are you being impulsive? Are you being spontaneous? This, like I said, this is that progress report time. This is spirit coming in, ancestors coming in, source coming in, your higher self, your future higher self, your past self, your inner child, your shadow, your ego, all of these things coming in to go down the list and checking it twice. Naughty or nice. Ain't no Santa Claus, baby. It's you. You bringing in the gifts. Okay. So if y'all ready to do this chart rundown, because this one is going to be like this energy is like no other energy we've ever felt before. Okay. So if y'all ready, get them likes up. Drop some flames in the chat. I'm about to pull up this chart. And we're going to look at Aries entering Mars because something big is about to happen that we've never seen before, that we never felt before. Due to these placements, due to how everything is aligned in the sky, due to how you're aligned with yourself, due to the work that you've been putting in. Okay. All right now. So let me share my screen. I appreciate y'all so much. And let's get into it. All right now. Mars has just entered into Aries. Burr, 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 burr. Mars is home. The prince is back. To reign royal supreme, darling. The heir is back to the rightful throne. So I hope you got all your stuff in order. I hope you've been getting your shit together, because things are gonna reign supreme abundance. Okay, like I said, Mars governs the masculine. It governs sex drive. It governs the blood. Okay, it's at 0 degrees. It 0, 0, 0. So this is a double, a triple reset. Some of us may feel like we've been going through multiple rebirths, a rebirth within a rebirth, a death within a death within ourselves, identity, shedding identity after identity, after idea, after idea, after old program, after old program, after old thought, after construct. I done broke through many boxes, broke through many cells, broken through my many selves, many versions of myself, right? Of yourself. That 007. Right? You have to get in tune with yourself, go undercover with yourself to reveal the true nature of yourself. So that way you can be aligned with this divine mission that you're on. Okay. And it's in Aries. So this is all about the mind. This is all about the blood. This is all about how you view yourself, how you see yourself, how you come off to others, and what it is that you're doing to implement change, not for others, but for yourself. This is for you. I said this earlier. This is about you remembering who you are to tap into your power. Period. Then the dominoes can fall in the right place. Not only do we have Mars here, we also have Neptune. We also have Saturn. Saturn, Neptune, Mars has never been conjunct in Aries in over 300 years. Oh, this is big. Why? Well, there's this little thing called karmic retribution, ancestor inheritance, that I love to talk about, because 300 years ago, we was in that 17 energy, right? So our ancestors were fighting for their freedom, fighting for their rights. They were in war, right? Physically. Sounds a lot like today, doesn't it? But how did they fight those Haitian wars? With their spiritual tools, with their spiritual gifts, with spiritual authority. This is what we have to do now. This is what we're doing right now. We're winning spiritual wars with spiritual authority. A lot of us are high ranked, spiritual, ascended, master, chosen beings, star seeds that came here with more than one purpose, multiple purposes, and they're all being activated, all being remembered right now. This is probably one of the biggest initiations that you're going to feel. That ascension symptom, that pressure that you're feeling, not knowing what it is, but you feel something. It's you. It's you that you feel. We're no longer numb to certain things anymore. We can feel again. It's okay to feel again. Especially after being numb for so long, forgetting for so long, suppressing for so long. You can feel again. You can see clearly now on all levels, all perspectives, all spectrums of light. And like I said, not from a judgmental place, from a place of enlightenment, from a place of knowledge, from a place of wisdom, from a place of discernment. We got the sun here. So this is some things that you've been focused on. There's some new things that you have been focused on when it comes to how you heal yourself, how you have discipline with yourself, how you have discipline with others, how you have structure with your mind, structure with your body, structure with your soul, structure with your spirit. These are new foundations being implemented in your everyday life. Pay attention. Okay. And I say that because Chiron is here. Chiron is in Aries. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 planets in Aries. We have a huge conjunction. And in about a week, Mercury is going to enter in this party. Oh, and let me not forget the moon. But I'll save that for the new moon in Aries, because that's going to be a whole nother story. But we have Mars in Aries, and it's 5 planets here. Isn't 5 representing change? What was I speaking about earlier? The things that you have changed, things that you changed, things that you transmuted. Transformation within yourself. You don't have to speak about those things. You're going to see it. You're going to feel it. You don't got to say you a boss if you a boss. Billionaires don't even announce that they rich. They have on basic stuff. They really don't even want that attention. Why? Because they want to know who truly values them, not for what they have, but for who they are. Okay. So this is where you really get initiated into the spiritual birthright by having that discipline that it takes with yourself to alchemize this energy. Then you feel the passion, then you feel the drive, then you feel the spark, then you feel the bliss, then you feel the abundance, then spirit can make it rain on you. Then you tap into this treasure chest, which is your heart, to all these gifts that are coming in. Because it's nothing outside of you. It is you. Especially in Aries. It'd be different if all of this was in Aquarius. Okay, it'd be about the group, it'd be about other people. No, this is in Aries. This is about you. This is about that first start, that fresh start. that electricity, that fire, that drive, that passion. What drives you? What inspires you? You're going to be feeling more creative than ever around this time. Like I said, sexually, physically, spiritually, financially, in all ways. Make sure you alchemizing this energy. Make sure you putting this energy to good use. I'm hearing don't just pump and dump. Okay, I don't know who that was for. No pumping and dumping. But it may be some of that too, okay? Like I say all the time, be responsible and have fun, tribe. I'm not saying don't have no fun. Have fun for me, okay? But it is about this responsibility energy. And I say that because look at this thick ass red line here. The moon is in Capricorn. Jupiter is in Cancer, right? These represent that family dynamic. This represents the mother and the father, right? And not going off of emotional immaturity, having emotional intelligence and being able to balance your emotions, even when shit is heavy, when shit is hard. And when you're able to push through, you receive great amounts of abundance. Great amounts of abundance from the generation, from yourself, from your emotions. You feel emotionally clear, emotionally stable, emotionally full, fulfilled, spiritually. Your heart opens up to a new pathway, to new love, to new opportunities, to new abundance. This is about feeling at home in your body, feeling at home with yourself. Mars is home, Venus is home. So your mind should be balanced at this time. Your masculine should be content. Your feminine should be content within your own self. You should feel very secure, very confident, because Venus is ruled by Taurus and it's at home. Mars is ruled by Aries and it's at home. So there should be this balance between this masculine, feminine energy. A lot of divine unions, a lot of love with 222 on the clock. Cali time. So that lets me know there's going to be a lot of spiritual healing, sexual healing, love relationships, bonds, unions, marriages, proposals around this time for the next 30 days. Also, a lot of boys being born. That's what I'm hearing. A lot of pregnancies, because that energy is here, that love energy, that bliss energy, and it's to be shared, not to be stored away. And it's not always sexual either. Like I said, it's creative energy. So get out there and create whatever your heart desires, whatever you feel like creating. This could be drawing, writing, singing, dancing, playing. Any ideas you have, write them all down. Make a list, check it twice, check it off the list. Okay. Many things will pop up at this time. Like I said, a lot of opportunities, a lot of abundance, a lot of love, a lot of chaos from other people who haven't been doing the alchemy work. This is where you have compassion, but have boundaries. Use discernment. Okay. Also, yeah, this is a lot of people been feeling more in tune with their spirits than ever. You've been feeling more in tune with your spirit than ever. Feeling more in tune with your soul than ever. This is a call home from the soul. Your soul has been calling you. Your spirit has been calling you to come back to it. Come back to me. Come back to the light. Come back to source. Come back to yourself. Why do I say that? We have the North Node trining Jupiter. We have the North Node in Pisces. This is all about getting in tune with your spiritual mission, deep diving into your subconscious mind, letting go of old things of the past for your spirit to feel spiritually free to break through, right? And when you do that, you have this huge expansion with yourself, this burst of just bliss because they're trining North Node, North Node in Jupiter trining, meaning that it's harmony there, meaning that it's bliss there, meaning that there's a beautiful connection there. There's peace. So a lot of us been feeling these ascension. This is ascension. This is spiritual ascension, internal fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, your heart being full, you feeling full, you feeling at home in your own body, not feeling like a damn foreigner in your own home, in your own heart, in your own mind, in your own place, in your own body. No, this is you getting rid of all of those extra thoughts, all of those extra things to be in tune with yourself. And it's gonna be more intense than normal. Why? Why is it gonna be more intense, Diamond? Because Venus is sextile to Jupiter. Venus is sextile to the North Node. So if you're not rooted and grounded in your spiritual values, you won't feel this great sense of abundance. You won't feel the expansion of the abundance, the expansion of love, the expansion of money, the expansion of opportunities. Feeling home in your own body. You won't feel it. You'll feel like a foreigner. You feel crazy. And not just sporadically all the damn time. This is where that psychosis come in because people ain't doing the damn work. They ignoring all the signs and wonder why they doing bad. Wonder why you outside of a casino and shot. Wonder why you getting robbed by somebody by the name of Pooh Shiesty. His name is Shiesty. The masculine. This is a call to the masculine to get in tune with their intuition and stop valuing things outside of themselves because it's gonna have you fucked up. Period. That's a message for everybody. Stop valuing shit outside of yourself because it's gonna have you fucked up in the long run. And you better pay attention to the signs and the symbols. Otherwise, spirit will sit your ass down. And I always say this: a whooping from source, a whooping for God. You don't want them whoopings. You don't want that timeout. Them is the worst ones. Especially if you keep getting the signs and the messages and you just ignoring them. Woo! You asking for it. You've been asking for change. Well, here it is. If you haven't changed, here it is. This is ripping the rug from under people's feet. And if you ain't been grounded in these new foundation with yourself, you may lose balance. This is also a sense of divine spiritual travel. This is also, and that's why the dreams, because as it's restriction with physical travel, right? Lilith in Sagittarius. For me, this is restrictions with travel, right? And then it's trining Saturn and Aries, restrictions, discipline with travel. On the flip side, there's this great portal that is open for you to spiritual travel, aka why your dreams been so fucking lit. The astral realms is lit. You can lucid dream, you can astral projection, you can astral travel. Why? Because there is a portal open with all of these alignments. Everything is on the left side. Left side. Look at all these planets on the left. What's the left? That's that feminine. So you need to be going in to travel. All of these dimensions, all of this space, all of these timelines, they all reside within you. All of these entities, they all reside within you. Your ancestors reside within you. That's what this is about. You making the proper changes to get to the places that you need to be, to get to the places that you want to be. If you haven't been making those changes, you're not going to see change. And then people are going to start going crazy, because if you expect change but you haven't made a change, that's considered insanity. Or am I talking to myself? Because I am technically talking to myself, but you know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. Drop some gems in the chat for me. It's a whole T square here. A T square meaning that it's a square, and an opposition. Yeah, y'all gonna get this work today. The astrologer is here. Nudiamonds, the astrologer is here. It's a whole T square. So people who've not been making those changes, they're going to be forced to make those changes. They're being initiated into change. Change of what? Change of heart, change of their values, change of how they think, changes how they move. You're going to be restricted, especially if you ain't been doing the internal work to change your mind in the most highest positive light. For people who have been making those changes and valuing their unique selves, getting in tune with their authentic self, with their authentic belief, with their unique sense of identity, there's going to be exponential amounts of growth, unexpected abundance, unexpected ways to travel. Because Jupiter also represents Sagittarius. So you can travel spiritually if you go within yourself. But if you're trying to do some physical stuff, you may have a hard time doing that if you ain't did no shadow work. But this energy screams love and light. It screams passion, love, desire, abundance. Because when I look at this from this perspective on the side, it looks like a cup is being filled up, and it looks like a double cup. I got some drink in my cup. I got some drink in my cup. Okay, Kurt Cobain. Yeah. And then came down, hold up, with the grand like roll up. And your girlfriend want a nigga like me, cause I ain't trying to control her. Drank up, dripped out, yo bitch know what I'm talking about. This looks like two cups being filled up with what? Abundance. Abundance, abundance, abundance. And if you've been doing the work, your cup is going to be filled 2 times. You're going to have a double up. Like Nipsey say. If you haven't been doing the work, you're going to be met with some type of friction. And you still going to have to either way. Because it's 2 triangles here. Okay. It's this sextile energy and it's this square energy. It's blue. This blue abundant energy overpowers this negative energy. But if it's bigger, if you're not able to step outside yourself and see the bigger picture, you could alchemize this energy if you're doing the work. And if you're doing the work, you're going to feel that abundance pour in. It's going to be pouring in all type of ways. Like I said, love, opportunities, gifts, physically, spiritually, emotionally, emotional fulfillment, sporadic bursts of excitement, gamma ray frequencies pouring in. You're going to feel it. And it's only going to intensify because, like I said, in about a week, Mercury is going to come into Aries and the moon is going to come into Aries. So we're going to feel something that we never felt before. Just like we feeling this bliss like never before right now. Okay, y'all? So I hope y'all ready. Okay. I hope y'all ready. Thank you for dropping them gems. Okay. Thank you so much for the donation, William, for the super chat donation. I appreciate that. Gratitude, 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 gratitude. You said, love this channel. Thank you. I love you too. Thank you so much. Boom, Mr. Boombastic. Okay. Yeah. I appreciate y'all so much. I just really want to come on here to kind of go over the energies that we're feeling, some energies that are going to be coming in, and things that are going to be changing. Everything is changing. Everything is shifting for the higher light. Okay. Things that we have sacrificed have not gone unnoticed. All of those things will be receiving in full return investment on. And continue to hold on to your light, continue to hold on to your bliss, because this is just the beginning of this beautiful ride that we own. This is just the beginning of the astrological year. Baby, wait, there's more. It's more. It's even more in store for you. The sky isn't the limit. It goes above and beyond. It's infinite possibilities, infinite prosperity, infinite amounts of abundance, infinite amount of love when you doing it the divine way. When you work for divine highest light, when you in tune with your integrity, when you in tune with your heart and go about things doing it the right way. My mama always said, if you ain't gonna do it right, don't do it at all. And if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. And if somebody hits you first, mama said a lot of things, okay? Wisdom. Lots of wisdom that we may not have understood back then, but we do now. Okay. So I want to pull one card just for this energy. Again, shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for all of the orders. Okay. For all of the sessions, for all the donations. I appreciate y'all so much. I value y'all so much. I'm gonna pull from my from my Oracle deck just for a theme to close out this beautiful message. I mean, it's way more abundant. It's so much abundance and love and light here. Like it feels so good. It feels so good. And spirit just wants us to sit in this energy, soak in this energy, be still in this energy, and really get a grasp for this new beginning, this new foundation that we have set for ourselves. Okay. Y'all know I'm juice. Whenever I'm quiet, you know it's the issue. What was I talking about this whole time, y'all? What was I talking about this whole time, tribe? What it say? What the car say? Drop some suns in the chat. Yeah, some stars, some suns, some something. To claim this energy right here, because your girl's talking about radiance, abundance, bliss, joy, shining your light, love. This is just confirmation. And this is a spring card. That's why I love this deck, because it goes off of the seasons. This spring, you will be radiant. You are radiant. Your aura, your glow, your energy, whatever you say, whatever you speak, be very intentional, because you're invoking the spirit of ether every time you speak. You're sending it out. Those waves. Claim it. Write your goals down. Speak them. Affirmations, mudras, mantras. This is the time. This is the real new year, y'all. You should be celebrating like how they do when it's January 1st. Setting them goals, speaking them into life. The time is now. It's your time now. It's your time now. It's our time now. Takeoff. RIP takeoff. It's time for takeoff. Because we've been doing the alchemy work to balance. Because I hear what I hear is offset. Woo, 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 woo. My ears are winging. And what it sounds like to me is offset, offset, offset. Y'all know Isis. Woo, woo, woo. Right? That's the energy we're in. The resurrection of Isis, of love, of the mother, of healing. The restoration of the sun. Of you, of your spirit, of your soul, of your crown, of your heart. The sun, the soul, the resurrection of the sun. You should be feeling whole. You should be feeling full. You should be feeling more radiant, more charged up, more vibrant, more blissful than ever. This is about you. That story is about you. Nothing outside of you. It is you. It is us. We made it. Yeah, something big is about to happen. It's you. You're about to expand. You're about to grow. You're about to receive more abundance than you can hold in your hands. Spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, financially. Tapping in with more tribe, tapping in with more people who think like you, have the same views as you. Some people have different views, but still got good energy, good frequency. That's what I want. You're going to feel at home with yourself, comfortable in your own skin, comfortable with your own thoughts. Why? Because we've been doing a discipline to cut all the extra bullshit out. It's time to shine. You heard? And A. Rashid, come on. It's time to shine. Okay? Radiant. May you shine brightly. And look at this beautiful flower, this beautiful purple flower with these bumblebees. Who was talking about bees in the chat? Who was talking about the bumblebees earlier? They on here. What did I say? Your pheromones, you're attracting more things than ever. You're attracting more abundance, more love, more opportunities, more people, more things than ever. Kimberly, yes. Kimber B, okay. Bars. Kimberly, Kimber B. Get ready. Abundance is coming to you. This is your confirmation. I'm speaking to you. All of the work, because what do bees do? Bees work. They don't just go to the flowers because they look pretty. They're collecting nectar. For what? To make honey. Collecting nectar for the other drones, for the other worker bees in the hive. For who? For the queen bee, for the mother. What did I say? Osset, the divine mother that birthed who? The sun. This is a cosmic thing. This is a you thing. Get ready to receive more abundance than ever. You're more radiant than ever. You're more vibrant than ever. You're more healed than ever. You're more turned up than ever. You're more smarter than ever. You're more intelligent than ever. You're more healthier than ever. On all levels. You're more spiritually in tune than ever. There is so much that's coming to you, and it's big love here. Big love. Big divine love. Big divine unions. Big blessings for the collective, especially if you're on this live. I'm talking to you. This is your confirmation. This is our confirmation. On top of all the other things, we got 111. We got the 144, 444, 1. How many more signs do Spirit got to give you? This your time to shine. You in your new abundant cycle. This abundant cycle will be more abundant than ever. Expect it. Expect the unexpected. Shout out to the tribe, because I'm talking about abundance. Thank you for the order. Okay? Expect it. Expect it. You deserve it. Treat yourself. Play a little. Enjoy it. Enjoy life. Enjoy the bliss. Enjoy the joy. Enjoy the love. And if you feel something ain't right, cut them off. Cut it off. Cut it out. Because you ain't got to accept everything that come your way. It's going to be so much abundance. You ain't going to be able to accept everything, and you ain't got to accept everything. Period. But this is a new upgrade cycle from you valuing yourself, you loving yourself, You putting in the work. You nurturing yourself. You are worth it. You deserve it. You made it. You put in the work to be here. You're damn right. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. Okay. What else is on this card? Yeah, new things on the horizon. It's an endless amount of abundance that is here for the tribe. Okay. I'm getting like glitter and gold. Okay. Abundant inheritance, ancestral inheritance, things growing, things blooming. Even more flowers in June when the flowers bloom is what I'm hearing. You are levitating, you are ascending from all of this beautiful work that you have done. And yeah, I was talking about that double up energy. It's two mountains in the back, right? So, like I said, you had to overcome some obstacles, but baby, you made it. You made it. We made it. May you shine brightly. I'm about to read this and that. Baby. Okay. This ain't even a card. This is for the spring card. Okay. It's a spring card. That's why I love these cards. Affirmations. When I listen to nature, we are as one. We are all perfect just as we are. I look to the light and find the clarity I need. I am love. I grow in love. I embrace all of this as it is. My journey is joyful and expansive. I am always ready to feel the magic. I am authentically myself and attract what I need. I exercise my power to choose. I make space for rest and replenishment. I trust myself to know when the time is right. I walk onward as the earth holds me up. Can I get an ashe? Is that not everything your girl said? Okay, I don't want to get in my ego right now, but I just felt called to read that, y'all. Now let's get to the card. That's what we all gonna be experiencing this spring. I claim that message. Okay. Thank you so much, Pray Seven, for the super chat donation. You about to have me in here stuttering. Thank you so much. Gratitude, sending you that love and light right back. I value you. I appreciate you. I see you. Thank you. Okay. It says radiant. May you shine brightly inside. Your soul is calling out. I'm done. I'm done, y'all. What did I say? The first word. The first word. Your soul is calling. What did I say? Your soul. This one I don't read cards because I get too much of my ego because I be getting hella confirmation. But Spirit said it's okay to be happy. It's okay to be happy. We excited. Okay? Your soul is calling out for you to be seen. You know your worth and have the confidence to express who you are. As you sing your song to the wind, your vibrancy attracts soulmates to share this journey with. Blessings. May you stand in the light. May you attract whomever and whatever is right for you right now. May you meet a soulmate. May you lead others to discover their own radiance. Affirmation. I am authentically myself and I attract what I need. Ashe to that. And it is done. Okay. I love you guys so much. I thank you guys so much. I can't say it enough. Okay. What a amazing confirmation for everything we channeled during this live, for everything that you guys have been feeling, for everything we have been feeling as a collective. This is triple, quadruple confirmation for you that it's your time to shine. It's your time. Your time right now is our time right now. And we're going to continue to feel this love in abundance in all ways, right? It kept talking about soulmates, soul tribe, love, partners, opportunity, attracting what you want, leaving things that you don't. Ooh, attracting what you want and leaving things that you don't. Okay. Bars, bars, bars. Bang, bang, bang. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Just like that. It is done. Okay. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification so you know when I go live. Shout out to the Soul Tribe. Shout out to the members. Thank you guys so much for all the donations, all of the sessions, you guys buying products. I can't thank you guys enough. If it's anything you are looking for, like my website, is down in the description box below. Okay, nudiamonds.net. And I mean, hey, racks on racks on racks, confirmation on top of confirmation on top of confirmation. I'm speechless and I'm in full gratitude. So continue to hold on to your light, continue to protect your peace, and be that which you are, a shining light. Okay, y'all. I love y'all. And I catch y'all on the next one. Until next time. Peace.